Get me half undressed. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Things is quite different as well if you go over there. Like, yeah, looking at like
Hey Gemma, hope you're well. Hey Ran. How are we? Antoinette, Lindsay is here. So is Claire. Michelle. Hello. How are we all? Hope you are well. Welcome on YouTube. Hey soldier mate, David, I hope you're well. Lid. Hey Yolanda. Just finished watching it. It was absolutely crazy, that shadow last night. Hey Diane. How are we all? Hey Diana. Axel and Z is here. They're just doing the meditation. So, hey Sheila, hope you're well. Andrew, good evening everybody. So, you'll all know this place and where we are. And wait till they finish the meditation. Have you finished? We've finished. So we'll go over here and we'll go and see what these two are up to. Amy, hope you're feeling better today.
Honestly. Heidi ho, campers! We've got Claire here, look.
Hi.
Oh, Facebook can't see you. You're going to have to come further on.
Hi.
Hello! So, where are we? Jesus Cemetery. That's where we are. Hey, Andrew and Sheila. Sean, hello, my lovely. Hope you're well. Amy. Yolanda. Lynn. Joanne. Sheila. So we are going to start here because I'm going to put my teddy on there.
History note, yeah.
Ain't you done history? Well, why? Well, just be prepping my bear.
Yeah.
I have to move
I've
them
got to put
worms.
it there, that, so when it goes off, it interrupts me.
Don't switch it on, just put it out. So, are we ready for tonight? Hope we catch something as amazing as we did last night. That shadow was just phenomenal. We've watched it over and over and over again to try and debunk. Hey, soldier, no worries, my lovely. Hey, Lisa, Gemma, Joanne. It was phenomenal, that shadow. Oh, full, jeez. It's them worms dropping off trees. It's worms dropping off the trees. So, with no further ado, I'm going to put John on to do the history. So I'll turn you around looking that way so you're not looking at me. Are you going to sit next to the bear? Hang on, let me just turn this.
Wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sitting on a grave.
Yeah, it would.
Let's do a TikTok dancing there and all.
Thing is,
It's been done, hasn't it?
on Facebook, I'm not, I can't, do you know? No, because of this.
Go up here. Is that any better?
Yeah, and then I can just put them looking at bear. And balls.
So, this cemetery opened in 1836 as a non-conformist cemetery as the rapid growth of Sheffield and the relatively poor state of the city's churchyards. It was a principal cemetery in Victorian Sheffield with over 87,000 burials. With its Greek and Egyptian style buildings was designed by Sheffield architect Samuel Worth on the site of a former quarry. The first burial was of Mary Ann Fish, a victim of tuberculosis. An Anglican cemetery with a chapel designed by William Flockton and a landscape laid out by Robert Marnock was consecrated alongside the Nonconformist cemetery in 1846. By 1916, the cemetery was rapidly filling up and running out of space. Burials in family plots continued through the 1950s and 60s, but by 1978, ownership of the cemetery had passed to Sheffield City Council and it was closed to all new burials. In 1980, the council got permission by an Act of Parliament to clear 800 gravestones to make a recreation area. Through the 1980s and 90s, most of the rest of the cemetery was left untouched, becoming overgrown, and unfortunately, many of the buildings also fell into disrepair. There are 2 rows of catacombs built into the hillside. This method of burial was unpopular and only 10 bodies were laid to rest in the catacombs in the first 10 years. The Dissenters' Wall was built between 1848 and 1850. It divided the older, non-conformist part of the cemetery from the consecrated Anglican ground. The walls run almost uninterrupted from the perimeter wall on Cemetery Road to the path beside the brook at the bottom of the cemetery. The nonconformist chapel is built in a classical style with Egyptian features. The sculptured panel above the door shows a dove representing the Holy Ghost or the Holy Spirit. Stone steps lead down to a wall with catacomb-like entrances. The Anglican chapel, added in the 1850s, was designed in the neo-Gothic style. Unlike the other buildings in the cemetery, the chapel was built in the Gothic style rather than the classic or Egyptian. The building is distinctive in style due to its ogival windows, the porte cochere, and the spire. The spire is indeed far too big for the rest of the building, built purposely so that it would be seen from afar.
Wow.
And that's where we are now.
Love the history. So yeah, Claire's just got to take a couple of photo shots while we're here. John's going to get the balls out and put them next to the bear. Last time John was here at this spot, John was on his own. Now the ball, we've got balls at either side, and one of them moved. Now we know there is you can see the slant, but it moved the opposite way, I think. It moved upwards instead of downwards, and the other ball didn't move at all. Yeah. So I just wanted to try and recreate that one.
Move that way.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
It did. Evening, everybody joining. Please share out for us, guys, so everybody knows we're live. So let's get it cracking. Evening, everybody joining. So good evening, spirits. My name's Lindsay.
I'm John.
And the other lady with us is Claire. We're just here to see if we can communicate with you, see whether you can come and show yourselves to us and communicate back. Yeah, in a minute. By playing with the toys that we've put out for you. If there's any spirits around us now, could you try and do something to let us know that you're here? Can you try and move one of the objects, one of the balls? Still quite light, isn't it, at a minute?
Mm.
Shut up, silly. You nana. If you remember me and John from coming before, can you do something to acknowledge that? Can you try and make one of the balls flash? I'm going to put a app on in a minute. Thanks for sharing, my sweets. Thanks everybody for sharing. What are you doing? Connecting Bluetooth. It's on.
Yeah, I don't want it on, do I?
Oh,
Because I don't want it to connect to one of
Yeah.
them.
is that a hole or is that
I don't know.
part of
It's a
gap?
hole. It looks
Is
like.
it? Wow. I wish they'd fill it in.
I don't know if it's.
Part of it or
Can't see. No, it's all brickwork down there, so
no? That's
it's lower at other side, so it's
Right.
not a hole. So I think it's just where
it's just where separations come in.
they might have filled this bit in.
Yeah.
There might have been a drop in. They might have filled this in.
Right. That's okay. Did you get your photos?
Yeah, I did.
Birds are lovely, aren't they? Do you know, Gems, I love listening to birds. Trouble is, you don't birds here at night because there's that many in trees. I think birds scare me more than anything sometimes with torches because they start flapping and you're not ready for it. Hope your chest's all right, Sandra. You're not feeling much pain. Hey, Jane.
What do you want on?
Start with necro, I think. Yeah, when they flap. Yeah. Calling out to the energies here in this cemetery. Helen.
I've started
I don't, you do, don't you? Yeah. If there's any energies here, can you please come forward and can you give us your name? Can you try and say something that's relevant to us?
You better put it on there.
Can you try and say something relevant to either the place where we are to acknowledge that you know that we're here?
Can you light any of these devices up? These objects that are on the grave?
Oh, bless. Thank you, Joyce, my lovely for shinies. Hill. Come on, spirits, try and say something relevant to this spot that we're at. Flashes.
He's already been round. Oh, he came round once.
Has it?
He came round, when I went live, he walked round, they were going to come round this corner and he saw you two there. And then walked round the other way.
Did it? Come on, spirits, say something relevant. I need you to say cemetery, graveyard, church, grave. Claire, did you hear that then? Claire, clear. Okay, so Claire's relevant to us, thank you. John?
Johnny, I heard it say, after you said Claire's relevant to us, I heard it say correct.
Did it?
Wow. Hey, John B. Hey, Lorna. Welcome to the female voice.
How many energies are here? Right now, how many energies are here listening? 8. Same to you or not?
Follow.
No, that's not what it said.
Oh, didn't
I thought it said FU.
did you? Diana heard graveyard.
YouTube broke.
Jane heard 8. Andrew heard 2. Carol heard 8. Jane heard follow. Oh, thanks, Sandra, my lovely star sweets. So, spirits, you've said Claire's name. I think you've said John's name.
Lindsay's feeling left out.
I am. How many people are here with me? Can you tell me how many people are stood next to me?
I thought you said 4 then.
I thought it said 4.
It said 11.
Definitely said 4. It said it again.
It said yours first, Lindsay. I heard Lynn's. Oh, wow. Cheers, heard him say. So there's four people. So there's 4 people stood at the side of me. How many living people are stood at the side of me? If there's an energy that stood with us, can you go across to that ball or the bear and could you light one up? John will come and show you how to light them, and if you can just try and light one up once he's done it, once he's lit them. Can you tell me what object you're going to light up? Can you tell me whether it's going to be the ball or the bear? Hillary.
Light Hillary up.
No names on these, is there?
I'm just gonna ask. Can you tell us, please, of the people's names that were buried in that grave where the teddy bear and the balls are on top of, please?
So bears come through, so they're going to light bear up.
There's a name on that one.
Is there?
There's a name on that one.
So can you tell us the names on one of these 3 graves in front of us?
Do you know why we're here tonight? Do you know what we're trying to do?
Jane's picking the name Maureen, Mary Ann.
We've come here to communicate with you.
Who said what?
We've got Maureen. Jane said Maureen. Andrew said Richard, and Diane said Mary Ann.
What else is Diane picking up?
Pardon?
What else is Diane picking up?
It shan't. Diane's just put Mary Ann. Why? Is it quite relevant?
No
Wow.
way.
You know this one here where the teddy is? That's Mary Ann's grave. That the name on this grave,
Well, it's actually Joseph Outram, but it's also in
Mary
effect
Ann.
remembrance of Mary Ann, widow of the aforementioned Joseph
Wow.
Outram,
And
who
Tracy
died.
said, that's it, Tracy said Henry. And Jane picked Elizabeth.
I don't know what that one is.
Wow. Mary Ann, are you here with us? Mary Ann, if you're here and you can communicate, could you try and light the ball or the bear up for me, just to let me know that you acknowledge that you can hear us? Can you try and go near one of those objects on top of the grave?
I will show them before we go. So nobody thinks I'm fibbing.
Mary Ann, can you tell me how you died?
I was quite shocked when they said the name. It was like, what? Who said that?
Hey, David.
Because until Lindsay said, is there a name on any graves? I ain't got a clue what name it is. So I couldn't have given it away.
Does it tell you a year that she were born?
No.
Oh, but it tells you. Mary Ann, can you tell me how old you were when you died, please?
Well, actually, it doesn't tell you when she was born, but it does tell you when she died and how old she was. So.
Oh, that's all right then. You have two children's spirits there. The bear one is Henry. You also have a male and female spirit standing back watching.
I thought it said 50.
Mary Ann, were you 50? No. Mary Ann, what number does it say on the grave for the age that you was when you passed? I don't want you to tell me.
Well, Lindsay were looking at me.
No, I'm not looking at you to tell you. I'm looking because I'm like listening. Jane's picking up 17th century. I'm sure that said Lindsay there. It's clear. Who's just said my name? Just leave it. Who's just? Which spirits just said my name? We're gonna go for a walk, Mary.
She was born in 1700s, not 17th century.
So 1700 she was born in,
The 17th
not
century.
17th century. So Jane, 17 you was right, the century part, no. But if you meant 1700s, then you're right, my
Born in
lovely.
1798.
They said Jordan to Lindsay. Wow. Hey, Kelly. Mary Ann, we're going to go for a walk round.
Can you ask her what month she passed?
Oh, Mary Ann, before we go for a walk, can you tell me what month that you died in, please? Just so it's extra validation. Can you tell me what month? Mary Ann, can you tell me what month you died in, please? Right, so we've got Jayne's getting April, Diana got September, not September, October, and Andrew got June. I thought it were March.
Diana were close.
Go on. November. If you died in November, could you just light that ball up for me, Mary Ann, please? Or the energy that's coming through, could you light the ball up for me? John's gonna actually show you
In
guys.
affectionate remembrance of Mary Ann, widow of the aforementioned Joseph Outram, who died November the 30th, 1878, aged 80 years.
Wow.
So she was 80 years in 1878, that means she was born in 1798.
Yeah.
She was 80 years old.
Yeah.
I will show everybody so they don't think we're
Yeah,
forgetting.
no. Want to get bearing that first before you show them. We can actually get back out that way, I think. I don't think I can get down. I think I can
Let's
go
do some more
round.
repairs on there tonight, that's why it took me so long.
To the repairs. See, big bird up there.
Cable had broke on thing, and I've had to put a new battery thing on it.
Do you know? This poor bear's going through make this. John's going to make me another one though next week. So I'll have a new bear. I'll still bring that one out. But this is crazy, but I feel such a connection for some reason. Really, Diana? Andrew Wade murdered and killed. You can't hear it at minute, sweet. So I moved it. There's a torch, I think, in front if you want to grab it.
So there you go. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Actually, I'll turn that light on, see if that's better, because
What are they doing? Trying to take screenshots?
No. I'm just showing them. I just want to make sure I've got it. Well, that's the one was in front of. Turn the light back off now.
Drop speaker. I don't think we need torch on just
No,
yet.
Yolanda. I can't really. That's. Eliza Wild.
That's awful that they've painted that green. That one as well. I think one of these, I like it. I don't know if I can get down this way or whether to miss going down this way.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back.
No, I go down it. You've been down worse than that. There's a path here anyway.
There it is.
You're not on the path though.
No, you're on path. I'm going down the side. I saw bumps. Look at that China teacup up there, look.
Put your torch back on it then. You see teacup on there on that pillar at the top. Turn my light on.
That's the one with the spray painted, look. It's a luminous green.
You turned the phone off? Yeah, they spray painted that one as well. What's for?
From
Yeah, I've just turned it off. I'll leave it off for now anyway while we're walking down.
see the place football there, but it looks like they're all still on field.
We'll go to Samuel Worth Chapel.
Didn't you?
It's massive, this place.
It's one of the easiest locations, I think, for Big Red, this. George Holden.
And Hannah. And mother. That one's fenced off there, look.
I don't think you can get up to it, can you?
Yeah, there's a path at the side of it.
Foot.
Don't know who it is. A lot of famous people in here. Thomas Turton. Not a name that rings a bell.
Say anything on it, love?
Thomas Turton.
Thomas Turton.
Not anybody I've heard of.
I'm sure we were talking about some at Turton, though.
Hey, Bonnie. We said last time we came here, or last few times we came here, there were some more catacombs that they found.
Couldn't find them, though,
But
could we?
we can't find them. I don't know where they were. They were
It
open.
looks so light on screen. I just wish we could turn Facebook long ways.
No. There's just not many people chatting, Tracy, I think.
Where?
Tracy's put, is anybody else having trouble with chat not moving? I've been in and out like a yo-yo, I'm getting dizzy. Oh no, it might not be.
Try refreshing, Tracy. Coming out all together, shutting everything down.
We've had loads of problems with Facebook lately. That's why we've started streaming in portrait now rather than landscape. I might try landscape again.
We can't turn it to landscape
Not-
once you're live,
Not
can
once
you?
you're live now.
Them, yeah.
But next time I might try it in
Thing is, it's not a willow, that.
landscape again rather than portrait. Just for once. Hey Leah. I mean, the good thing is you get to see more at the minute.
Well, you do, because you get to see more John Henry Andrew. Yeah. I tell you one I do want to go back to.
That's
Firth,
Firth there, you know,
Monument
Steel.
City.
You know Firth?
Yeah.
Steel place, that says
That
there.
says,
That big one.
this one here, Mark Firth, it says. But we've been here. It's
Massive.
actually said the name Mark. Where's the back it's all this way?
This is Mark Firth.
Yeah, no. As long as nobody's sitting up here, we can go through, can't we?
Yeah, you know, we're sitting up here having a drink and a spliff.
Nobody's here now. Woo! Have we opened that path up?
That one's always been open with the steps up it. You get a
I
bit
can
further up.
see steps, yeah.
That brings you, you know, if you follow this one round, it brings you out at top, and then there's one that's coming down, that's it.
Yeah.
Same, it's the same place. This is, when I was reading the history out and I did the bit that said about the dove above the door, it's on this one, Samuel Worth Chapel. Yeah, Diana, this is where the tree fell.
Did we himself? Do you remember that, Claire? Were you watching it? That's where I saw that, right. Can you show him that middle tree? Right, the middle tree up there, that's where I saw that light flying in and out of the tree. But as you can see, there's no lights that would cause that little light. And it weren't like my torch was shining on it because I thought it were a firefly.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
no other
And there's no other.
No worries, David.
And there's nothing the other side of that to illuminate something flying in and out, because it were literally weaving in and out of trees. It was so weird and strange. You what, dog? This in church. I mean, now it's a cafeteria. So you can come have a coffee in the daytime, or you can hang this out for...
Are you stopping down here or are you going up?
I'm going to stop here because we'll walk down and we'll walk back up that way.
Yeah.
If we stop here for a minute.
I'm glad you picked back up.
I picked it.
You want it there?
Yeah.
So do you reckon this is based on that Egyptian?
Yeah, this was the Egyptian one and that's
Like
where the dove
shape
is
of
up
the
there.
door as well.
Right, let you put Ted's out then.
We're putting it in front of the door.
I won't put it right in front. I'd just put it in the middle of the path. Like in front of the door, but not in front of the door, if that makes sense. Good evening, everybody. Try and tilt it down a bit like that, might be better. I mean, it's too light at the minute to do vortex, but we can come back and do vortex here on his way back up.
Yeah. I'm going to put your up on. I'm just going to look behind.
Yeah,
You know
see
what
what
it
they've
looks
done
like?
behind.
Yeah.
We haven't, Vonnie. We've tried to debunk it and we can't. But if you watch it on YouTube, Von, you see it. You see, it's a better screen and it's even harder to debunk over on YouTube because you can actually see the wall on the right hand side, and it's so strange. It's honestly, we've not debunked that one. I think that's an amazing catch that we've got. They are, Joanne. Doors are always tall. I remember that. That was weird. It was. It was, David. Calling on the energies and the spirits that are around this place, that are around this cemetery, or that are connected to this building in any way, shape or form. Can you come forward, please, and can you try and communicate with us? It is, Von. It is hard to debunk. Done it, Tracy. Poor Boris. Tell him to. We've just connected with the lady's energy called Mary Ann. Is there an energy here? Is there a spirit energy here that wishes to communicate with us? If there is, can you tell me what colour the door is, please? I need you to tell me what colour the door is. So we can establish a conversation. I need you to tell me what colour the door is, please. I need you to say the colour really, really clear. Heard moan several times. Child said red. Right, Spirit. So you've said it's a red door. So I'm going to ask you another question, and I want you to answer. How many pillars is there at the front of this building that's holding the building up? So how many pillars are at the front of this building holding it up, please? What, the shadow tray say? It will last night. Did you hear 4, Jane? Wow. Did you hear 4 as well? 106. So, what's the name of the energy? What's the name of the spirit that's trying to communicate now, that's talking to us? Heard white twice, wonder if it was white originally. Maybe, you know, maybe it could have possibly been white. We're going to have to, best way we can do for looking at that, Andrew, I think, is try and look back at photos and see on photos whether it shows you a white door or a red door. Only for me, a red door, clearly for a church, I would have expected a brown or a white. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I hear brown and 6 others hear red. No, it went a green door. It could have been many coloured doors, to be fair.
Samuel and his colour green door.
Can you tell me what the name of this church was?
It's also named after.
Keep hearing Bob and Tom.
I thought it was surname then.
Can you say it again? Can you tell me the name of who this building is named after?
Didn't know the first name, but I'm sure it is. Well, I do know it, so I'm listening.
It's different if you're listening for it. Yolanda heard Gilbert.
I heard something, but I don't know.
Go on.
I heard like
Like a Cuthbert name.
But like you said, when you hear it, you'll hear it.
Right, his surname.
Evening, Nita.
Who's this chapel named after?
We know.
Who is it? What's his name? I'll tell you what I heard. I heard Worth twice.
Right.
I didn't hear Samuel, but I heard Worth. It's the Samuel.
Is there any spirit energies here that could try and light one of the balls up, please, or even move it? Could you try and roll one of those balls towards me? Or towards Claire, or towards John? Please try and use your energy and do something that's going to be unexpected, but we could see.
Is that just saying be gone?
Why do you need us to be gone?
Just turn the phone off.
How can I have turned phone off?
You pushed it and you pushed the button.
I'm having a conversation about the fan arts now. Spread out. Come on, spirits, try and do something. Try and like interact with the objects on the floor.
How is this cemetery open?
Pray.
What's the cemetery open for? Why did they open it here? And what for? Reason? Who's the guardian of the cemetery?
Can you tell me what the disaster was that happened in Sheffield? What the big disaster was?
What?
I don't know if that said it though.
No, it has to be a bit more clear because there's been quite a
What
few
year?
disasters.
Do we know? What happened when the dam broke in Sheffield?
Sheffield Lake.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
There has. That's in. Can you tell me one of the disasters that's happened in Sheffield? Tracy, yeah, sure. Can you tell me one of the disasters that happened in Sheffield, please? It doesn't matter what year. Pardon? Come on, spirits, tell me something that happened in Sheffield that is relevant and that can be checked on. Can you give me a disaster? Battle. What battle?
None.
If there was a battle in Sheffield, can you tell me the name of the battle?
Can you tell me the name of the dam that burst its banks, please?
Yeah. You've just said, I heard it's a burst. Can you tell us the name of the dam that burst that caused the Sheffield floods? Need you to say it really clearly, the name of the dam that burst its banks. You're putting it on now. Come on, spirits, try and tell us the name of the dam that burst its banks that caused the flood in Sheffield.
I found it most distressing.
If you was one of the victims from that dam, can you step forward for me? Can you come and try and light one of the balls or the bear for me, please, just so we can acknowledge that it is right that you were one of the victims that died from the flood?
Or can you tell us the year that the dam burst its banks, please?
Yeah, Antoinette.
Hey, Antoinette.
Come on, spirits, try and communicate with us as good as you can.
Can you like refocused itself? I mean, it could just because of light. Right weird, you know, as if somebody walked past, so it like refocused.
You're going to try and show yourself to us? Are you trying to walk towards the camera? Have we got candles to light? No, we brought any candles in. It's for Gorham, Yolanda. Radio 1. Radio 1. If there's any energies here, spirit energies, can you come and say your name really clearly for me?
I was going to burn a candle and either incense sticks or hold on a minute. I think I actually took them out of the bag, but I might not have from last time. No, I took them out. I ain't got a lighter though.
Claire's got one.
Guess I need to buy a new lighter.
Oh, thanks, Christine, my lovely fit shinies.
I didn't take them out.
Bear's going off. Bear's going off.
Thank you.
Can you try and light that bear for me? I don't know if you guys heard Bear, but Bear went off. Can you try and make the bear light up? You heard Bear. Lighting a candle for you. And for all the people that have died here and are buried in this cemetery. It's there, isn't it, Deanna? Can you guys hear the bear? Yeah, you can hear the bear. Whose energy's around the bear, please? Did you just say Andrew?
2009.
If the energy around the bear's named Andrew, can you light the bear for us? Cheers, Ames. Cheers, Gems.
Did they used to light candles inside the church?
Responding.
Thank you.
Did you used to light candles for loved ones?
That just said turn off that noise.
Thank you again.
Would they have done that in this church? You know, like when they used to have candles set out, so you come and like light a candle.
Not sure, give me a phone.
And
Can't remember exactly what they used to
you know, like
say.
how they used to.
Still getting Catholic churches.
If you passed away in the Sheffield floods, could you go towards the bear again to answer for a yes? If not, just don't go near the bear. Did you die in an accident?
Have you read in here?
Did you die young? Seriously, John, that was super clear. A man said, turn off that noise.
Don't you like the noise?
Mark it for his Ames.
Don't you like the noise that this box makes?
Say it again for us and we'll turn it off. Yeah, Cliff.
Don't mean any disrespect, we just want to try and communicate.
Do you like the fact that we've lit a candle for you? I'm just trying to get them to respond again like they did before.
Oh.
If you can light the get my teeth in. If you could light the bear like you did, could you try and like do that to one of the balls? Can you try and put your energy near them?
Built
Yeah,
in a
do you want to
former-
turn this off so they can hear on?
Built in a former quarry,
Yep.
it's obviously all on a north-facing shaped slope. It is located at the side of Porterbrook, power source for the early industry, but harnessed here as a powerful symbolic element in Samuel Worth's extraordinary visionary citadel for the dead. At the centre of the composition stands Worth's monumental Egypto-Greek Doric chapel, constructed of huge Derbyshire grit stone blocks and descending as far into the ground as it stands above.
Wow, so it goes down.
That goes, as much as it goes up,
It goes down. Wow.
So is there something underneath?
At its lowest level, concealing
Bears
a hidden
going on.
master vault on the old quarry floor, around 8 metres below the chapel floor.
Thank you.
The Samuel Worth Chapel is a Grade 2 listed building and has been on the Heritage at Risk Register since 1988.
Samuel, is it your energy that's that's trying to communicate at the minute? The building you've built, Samuel, is beautiful. And I can't believe that it goes that
I
as
know.
tall up,
As it goes down.
that low down. I wonder whether that's all been sectioned off though.
But it doesn't say what it was used for.
Worth's come out a few times tonight. Samuel, can you tell us what the building underneath the ground was used for?
How tall would you say it is? 75 feet? 80 foot? 30 metres?
Yeah, 5. I'd say about 30, about 35, 30 to 35 metres. It would, Sheila, it'd be great if we could go in and have a look.
Can if you come on a Sunday, it's not. I think we're happy if you start with a spirit box.
Maybe there's someone you can contact though that might give you access.
Well, they actually
Could
do
be.
at Halloween. They might let us in because at Halloween they actually do ghost stories and they show horror movies and that in there, and then the ghost hunt round. So we could actually get in touch with them and see if we can rent it out. Is there any energies here? You try and light one of the devices up that's near the door. Is 1864 relevant? I would imagine so. I don't. 1864, I'll have a look. I've got history on me.
Yes, it is, very.
What?
Yeah, it is relevant. It's relevant for Sheffield, definitely. And for some burials that are here.
Samuel, is it your energy that's around the bear, please?
How many energies are here with us now?
German something.
Thought I said something around Jake. Come on, Spirit. Are the energies that are here? Can you tell me what year this chapel was built?
There's something build it.
Can you tell me what year the chapel was built, please?
Oh, that said no, but I made it. What did you make? What did you build?
Daniel, if you are here, can I just say that this place is absolutely amazing.
I thought that said Sheffield then. But there's obviously radio stations in Sheffield, so it could just be.
Radio coming through.
But it's time.
You're gonna go for a walk now? Are you gonna follow us round? What we'll do is we'll blow a candle out with candle. If we blow a candle out, and then just leave it down back at thing. Then when we come up, we can either relight it again, and then it saves carry wipes down the layers, and then we'll collect it as we come back up. Yeah.
Thank you for communicating with us.
I'm hoping we can communicate with that little girl down at bottom, because that's where children seem to congregate more, is down at bottom on the stones. Stop fighting. Which spirit energy is going to be following us around to help her communicate? Can't hear through the white noise. No worries, Lorna. I think we'll turn this off a minute anyway and put other one back on. I am starting to like my spirit boxes though. I haven't turned that off, baby. I've just put Ariel down.
No, there.
I know.
Half a job, that's what we call you.
Half a job. The other map to charge it is under there.
Yeah, well, I can't charge it while I'm carrying it. That's the thing.
But I have to put your light on now. Half a job. She's taken screenshot of the child's face on the right wall. Are you sure it's not on the wall then now, Yolanda? Is it something that you took and you can't see it now? Or but it's funny because Sheila's just put a child just popped into my mind before I read Yolanda's. There's a little girl's energy here. Please feel free to follow us. We're going to be going down to the stones. And we know your energy. That's lovely. We know your energy is going to be that. We know that there's energies of children there. Early bath, we call half a job here in the Black Country. Oh, I don't want to run over. All times I've stood here and got wet, and there's a ramp there.
Lindsay,
Yeah?
you've been up that ramp about 3 times.
No, I said, oh, I'm just saying to Claire, all times we've been here.
It's only just been put in, that
Oh,
ramp.
has it?
Yeah.
I'm going to check.
Just putting an app on.
Quick dog walking around at 11 o'clock at night.
Put Paratech on. Madeline. Is any energies, any spirits here? I know it's just said Madeline. Was it possible for you to, hey, Amelia, is it possible for you to tell me your name through this device? It is a random word generator, but you can influence the sensors. Trouble. Influence the sensors on this device and try and select a word from the database. Are you able to do that for me, please? This isn't my favourite app, but while we're walking round.
Dessert.
Dessert? I ain't had my dessert yet. Chocolate cake when I get home. Important? What's important, Spirit?
Here.
What?
See that? Can you see that there? That grave
Oh
there.
yeah, that black one.
That was put in
Josh.
1980 something. I think we can't look at it.
Right,
So we
yeah,
think that
right.
this bit here is like a family
Like a
private
big
plot.
Paranormal.
Because there's no
Paranormal.
paranormal. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up.
Said paranormal.
Never heard it said that.
Yes, that actually is the last one.
Yeah.
But this is actually a closed cemetery.
It was closed when they were buried.
Yeah, it was closed when they were buried. So
Seen it.
it's got
Seen it.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's just said on thing, I've seen it.
You tell us your name.
9.
That's a no.
9.
No. Could you tell me what you call yourself? Do you need your coat to get that one off there?
Office.
Oh, that one. And then
Office.
that one goes wide
Not relevant, Spirit. Nothing's relevant that you're telling me through this device. Are you just trying to work out how to use it? Or does it just not work?
Smile.
Smile. Oh, so that's a Lindsay. Facial crack. Oh, they've put things around it now.
They fenced it all off, haven't they? I bet that's to stop you.
Well, it's not going to stop anybody going in.
No. Might be to try and tell kids that you're not allowed out of that bit.
You have.
you tell me a name on one of these graves that are at the side of me now?
Tramp.
Tramp.
Yeah.
No tramps in here.
10.
What's it say on that tree, love?
Home-based collection point. Food bank.
Watch.
Can you tell us can the spirit energies tell us what place we're in? What's this place called?
I don't think you come down this way.
Pardon?
I don't think you come down this way.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Lake.
why?
It's the amount of people that are still down upfield.
I think there is because there's a light.
There's loads. You can
Oh,
hear
is
them.
there?
Yeah. So you'll have to go down to the left at
Turn
that.
back round
No, go
it.
down to the left here.
Oh, go down this bit. and
Yeah,
down.
rather than walk round the field.
Walking onto the side, aren't you?
I thought you'd have gone down and
Yeah,
turn left
I never thought.
and gone the other way.
I think it's because you're used to doing it.
Josh.
Said Josh twice now.
But I'm sure, I don't know if one of them were Josh's or it were Joseph's.
New.
New. But K-N-E-W. You've got some space for cake, have you, Andy? Everybody's got space for cake.
9.
9. What's 9 relevant to?
Question.
Can you just ask the little girl's age?
Yeah, we're a question. Well, what's 9 relevant to?
Scanning.
Do that.
The animals there in their bodies.
No, you're alright.
One of these I can't get up because it is too wet at me, I think. But on one of these, I think it's that one.
That one there.
Look, oh no, you can get in, I can wait here, look, if you want to go into it.
You can't get in anymore.
No, but I can stand here.
I'm alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Not that one you could get in anyway. Go outside. It's that wild garlic.
Isn't it? Maybe some benches under there, but I don't know if you get a signal. You know, because it's underneath.
Mm-hmm.
We could have gone and done something down that bit there.
Oh, I won't do that later.
But it's...
Somebody sat right there.
Oh, they're too close.
Coat suits Claire's hair. Sheila said. Andrew's making a curd tart tomorrow.
Ooh. So these are some capitals, but these aren't the open ones. But we're all at them stones. That river's quieter tonight than what it normally is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. We've got right nice weather the next 4 or 5 days. I don't want to get stuck. Oh, well, I'll forget to snap the get off. Right,
Have you
let's
finished?
yeah, plonk. Plonk it there. So you're going to have to work with that stone there.
Which is.
Not that one. Yeah, put the bear on the one behind. I don't know if. Oh no,
Put the bear on the one behind.
that one, that little one.
Pick that one.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Oh. I'm gonna have to put balls on the floor.
You see that one?
Have you got your yeah? Facebook can't, no. YouTube can, but Facebook can't. So either in middle at bear's legs. Can see that one if it'll stay there, and then put one on floor. Baby in front of bear, just on mud. I don't know if you want to get your green thing out.
Well, laser grid. There's nowhere for it to go.
Not
onto,
laser
like a
grid,
wall.
that other green that turns red.
I've no idea what you're on about, that green thing that turns red. Oh, that EMF meter?
Yeah. Now normally, just, we've got torches set up. Right, so let me try and put my torch smaller. So we've seen something move from there going across that bit. So that's one area to look out for. And then over there on Facebook, it can't really see it. YouTube more, but where the light is there, that's where the little girl's been seen. We actually captured like a shadow figure type thing over there. But there's also a gentleman's energy here that the children don't like. That we've also
Talk to camera.
picked up on as well. So yeah, so it's not too bad, Gemma. I've still got a bit of a cough, but it's nowhere near as bad as what it were, Doc. Thank you. We're calling on the children's energies that are here. We've come back to see you, and we've brought you some toys to play with. Yeah, the balls are here for you to play with. Could you tell me why the stones are here? No worries, Scott. Oh, thank you for stars. I don't know who sent him, but thank you for stars, my lovely.
Staring it.
Dibbit. See what Simon's doing tomorrow.
No, Dybbuk. We've come back to say hello. The last time we was here, we did say that we would come back. Is the energy of the gentleman still here that the children didn't like? Are the children still wary of the... Thank you. The gentleman's energy holds no power over you. So come and play with these toys if you want to. We're giving you permission to come and play with the toys. If the gentleman's here, can you step forward and can you talk to us and tell us why the children don't like your energy? Why do the children fear you?
Witches? Are witches here? There's energies from the stone circle attract witches.
We're not witches. Well, we are. We're not nasty witches.
Speak for yourself.
We're nice witches. In the gentleman's energy, if you've got a strong presence here, can you try and push that bear across, or can you try and roll one of the balls so I can just see how much energy you've got?
Chair.
No, it's not. It's not like a henge. This. It was actually, I think, built. I don't know where the stone
I'm
comes
just going to have a
from.
vape, so if anybody sees any smoke. I don't know whether YouTube can see anything, because I don't know if I've turned it too dark on YouTube for him to capture out happening behind. I bet it's just, I don't know.
It's not particular henge. I think it was built recently. These stones. I don't know where the stones are from.
Hey, Stephen. The man's name is Peter. So the gentleman, is your name Peter? If the gentleman's name's Peter, we need you to acknowledge us, and I need you to either light one of the devices up or say a clear yes through this device.
Like I said, it's not old, these stone circles, as far as I'm aware. It hasn't been built recently. It's not an art thing, but it's that type of thing, if you know what I mean.
Screaming.
Is there a little girl's energy called Sarah here? I don't know if it's David.
Used to be a board. Telling you about it.
They were a board here, because you read it. I'm sure you did.
One.
Hey, Nanny Lane, hope you're feeling okay.
One.
You're
I've been
Charles.
here before. Could you come and say hello to me, please? Could you light the teddy bear up? Or could you light the balls up by putting your energy needle for me? Just to say hi.
I don't know if I heard toy or boy then.
How many children are here? Is this an area the children feel safe?
Do you know, I was thinking that same question. Want to try and do an EVP in a bit? Yeah. I know River.
Him.
I will, Cliff. Cliff says, hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Gosh,
I
yeah.
didn't say hi to me.
He did.
I'm only messing.
Screaming.
Screaming. Lindsay will be. Should have seen that shadow last night.
I would have screamed if I'd have seen that shadow last night.
I'd have been running.
I want to try and see if we can catch something like that tonight. It'd be amazing to catch it tonight.
I think they just wait till John's vulnerable on his own.
I think he's got a stronger connection when he's on his own to when we're all out with him.
Thank you, Nanny Lynn.
Could you come and say hello?
His.
Come out and talk to me when I'm on my own, because then I can actually talk to him.
Shut your cake.
So like, when he gets 3 questions normally on an investigation, so once he's used them up, he's knackered. Laddie.
There's a green light on the floor. If there's any children's energies here, I need you to go towards that green light. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's the ball. Now, where you're flashing that ball, there's a green light at the side of the ball. If there's any children here, can you go to that towards the green light and try and turn it red for me? It makes a little buzzing noise, just like the bear does. But it'll just pick up your energy. Can you do that for me now? Shift you like moth.
Can't say that.
I can. It
What's
attacked my
matter?
face. Can the children's energy please come forward and go towards the green light?
4. Here.
Is there 4 children here? Yep.
Can you tell us your names? My name's Claire.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm John.
Can you tell us your names, please?
I thought I heard a Sarah and I thought I heard a Callum come through. Is it right for Sarah and Callum? Are they two of the children's names?
Josh. No, it's come out with Josh 2 or 3 times on Paratech as we're walking down. And like I said, Paratech's not particularly one of my favourite devices, but
Is there Josh here?
if Josh is coming out in one and he's coming out through this as well, you never know, do you?
Check.
We know that the energy, we know the spirit energies can build up a lot of energy. And you can push that energy outwards. Can you try and do that to one of the objects that we've got out here?
No.
Why?
Hey Steve, mate, I hope you're feeling better.
Why can't your energies combine and do something? Definitely no way then. Sorry, Claire.
No, she's a rate gate.
I've just gone like that to flick it, and
As long
I'm
as it's not near
straight
her,
at Claire.
alright. If she got a spider on, she'd chuck it at you just to get it away from her. She's not bothered with it.
I had a wasp come and I battered it in the air.
Do you know? Can you show yourself? Can you show yourself as a shadow figure walking across the back fence? Or around the base of the tree? Can you show yourself as a light anomaly? Around, either around the stones where the bear and the balls are.
I'm just wondering if you can see that stone. There.
Knowing it,
You see it if I put it there?
Yeah.
Rose.
Rose.
Oh no, I'll do it.
for
It's before that stone there.
Try an EVP. Gonna do EVP, chick. It's all right, leave it. Walking, walking,
I've
walking.
already walked. It's too late now.
Hide. Go on
Good
then.
evening, spirits. We are only here to communicate with you and to try and find proof of the afterlife. If there is any energies here, could you speak into that device and tell me your name, please?
Why do the children find it safe here?
If there are any children here, can you sing us an old nursery rhyme?
Who's the gentleman's energy that the children are afraid of?
Could you try and say your name clearly into this red light?
How many spirits are here with us, please?
Okay.
Walking, walking, walking. Something about it. We might hear a bit of jingling, and I think what it is, you know, torch.
Is it moving?
Torch were moving, and I
There,
think
like
it were
that.
catching on your thing. So if we hear any jingling, it's actually
Me.
it was torch, yeah. But I couldn't say
No,
anything
put
while we
that
were doing
down.
it. I couldn't say it while we were live because I didn't want to lose flow at EVP. So I will point it out when it's there because we.
See, I didn't even hear
Just
because I was
didn't you,
concentrating.
you were concentrating.
I'm constipated.
Have you ever heard the name Mac here, John?
can't remember.
Not as far as I'm aware, but then again, Nanny Lynn, so many names come out. It's
I've been here quite a lot of times, so it's difficult to remember which names come out where.
I'm gonna do EVP chip. It's all right, leave it. Walking.
What is walked? It's too late now. Good evening, spirits. We are only here to communicate with you and to try and find proof of the afterlife. If there is any energies here, could you speak into that device and tell me your name, please?
Why do the children find it safe here?
If there are any children here, can you sing us an old nursery rhyme?
What's the gentleman's energy that the children are afraid of?
Do you hear it then? Like a tap noise, and I think that would jingle, yeah. Could you try and say your name clearly into this red light?
How many spirits are here with us, please?
Okay.
No. Walking. Couple of people walking across bike. Good job we weren't doing an EVP then, it'd have picked their voices up.
Yeah, but we'd have heard them, won't we?
We would have heard them, we'd have seen them as well. So they're going to be walking past bottom of the fence. So in a minute or so, if you see anybody walking past the bottom of the fence, it is people on the other side. Can the children's energy step forward for me? If you'd like us to help you, can you come and do something to the ball or the bear just so we know that you need help?
Hey, Incubus.
Yeah, Incubus. Incubus, you've got to go and watch last night's. Oh my God. I think it's 58 minutes in on main page. Just go and watch it from 58 minutes for a couple of minutes. And oh my God, it's amazing what we caught, the evidence that we've caught. It's just outstanding. But watch it over on YouTube rather than Facebook because it's a better angle on YouTube. If the gentleman's energy that's here, if you need any help, and I don't mean by moving on, but if you need any help in forgiveness to make yourself mellow out a bit, could you light the bear? Or go near the bowl? And we'll be able to let you know. We can say the words that you need to hear.
I just had a vape, so if any
Mist comes up.
is my vape, it's going to just go on camera now. There you go.
Woo, go stay!
Okay.
Cookie don't guess.
That is vape, it is not paranormal.
Does the gentleman's energy need forgiveness for how he was in life while he was living and how he treated people?
there is any energies here, can you make a loud noise, a loud bang for us?
You got a stone to throw? Or like a pebble or something, not something heavy, but just something like there's like a stick there or something, you know, just something to throw near Teddy. Obviously not to knock Teddy off, that's a big stick, love, but yeah. Oh, Claire's got, look at this. Short sticks. Claire's stick that Claire's found. There you go, Facebook. Alright, John's stick that he finds. I'll let you throw yours first, Claire, then John can throw that one after.
You see?
Can on YouTube, you have to do yours all that way. Leave it there, Claire. Oh, it's alright. Claire's just throwing a stick. John's going to throw something. Can you throw something back at us? We're going to hit me bear.
Look me, I know where we're going. Can you move that stick, throw it back?
Or throw something back at us. Such a big stone. From
Little
other
stone?
kids.
That was proper gill throw.
Throw it and see if you can get it onto it. No, so it clinks on one at rocks and see if we can hear it. Because if you can hear it on one at stones, that might be a noise that we can, you know, like throw it down at
Go
stone,
on,
watch
John.
it shatter.
Rubbish.
At this
It's a
stone
bit
here.
of wood, that.
Oh, is it wood?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a chipping.
Yeah.
A chipping, yeah.
After last night, Nanny Lane, I think he'd take it. Hey, Sharon. Not had time to do it. Oh, Karen,
bit of
it's
wood, isn't it?
amazing,
Is it?
honestly.
It's not like stone.
No, the wood. Wood chipping.
We're going to be moving on in a minute.
They're all wood chipping around here.
Can you come and say good night to us by going near the bear?
There you go, that's the stone.
Can you flash the ball again for me?
It done.
You ready?
Yeah. Can you make that noise for us? Can you copy that?
Can you light the teddy bear up for us one more time, please?
Have I finished us?
I hope not.
Resume. Sorry guys, I went to pause you. I was trying to remove Gemma's comment of the big flashy thing across the screen and I paused, put you on pause.
Just leave the screen alone.
Leave the screen alone. No worries, Sean, my lovely. Take care, sweets. I'm going to be moving on. Can you do... Sorry, I'm going to say, can you do one last big thing for us before we go?
Can you whistle for us?
Right, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our members area. I don't know if... Oh, let me put light on front phone. I think that's what did it last time. It lit, sort of like lit my face up so you can just see my face. So, guys, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to end it here and we are going to go over to... phone's gone off.
Last time I saw your face light up when we got some money.
That's better. I look green now, look. You know, on Facebook I look alright, but on YouTube I'm green. So yeah, we are going to call it a night on mainstream, but we are keep seeing something behind the fence. I thought I did earlier, David, so I need to go back and check that. We are going to be going over onto our members area. So if anybody wishes to join us, it is over on Facebook. If you're live on Facebook now and you want to join us, hit the green button. If you're on YouTube, you need to go over to our Facebook page to subscribe. So if you'd like to join us over on his members area, please pop across. It is only £2.79 a month, and there is plenty of extra footage and plenty of things going off, different discussions, workshops, the lot. So to all our members, we shall see you in about 5 minutes. To everybody else, good night. Have sweet dreams. Have a great day. Take care. Love you load. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye. I've got to end it now. It's the X on there, and it's the finish on there, and I think I've done that wrong. X.